I am California of the past.
I am California of the past.
I
I am
am
California
California of the
of the
past.
past.
Have you ever been inside the big hangar at Moffett Field? It's huge. My name is Jim Bell. I was born in Berkeley, grew up in San Francisco, served as a Marine in the South Pacific, and later in China after World War II. I also served in Korea War. I spent most of my adult life in Sunnyvale. On February 12th, 1935, my father and I were returning to San Francisco from my mother's hometown in Dinuba, where we had attended a memorial service for Uncle Malcolm. We were driving on what is now known as US 101. There were 2 lanes, 3 in some places. The only other route toward San Francisco was El Camino Real, also 2 to 3 lanes wide. In the summer of 1927, to get out of the fog, we rented a house on Middlefield Road in Palo Alto. It was near the edge of the town then, but is now about in the center of Palo Alto. Dad drove El Camino Real until it connected to Mission Street and then to the Sunset District where they were building houses. It took about 45 minutes. Today, that's about what it takes on 280. Progress? Anyway, we were driving near Moffett Field when Dad pulled over to the side of the road and stopped. He said, "Look over there. It looks like they're taking the dirigible out. Let's watch. Who knows when we'll get another chance." Boy, was he right. That night it crashed off Point Sur, and that was the end of the dirigibles until this year when a new dirigible arrived. I'm a retired general building contractor. I'm the sole survivor of the developers of Cherry Chase. The others were Walter Knickerbocker, who died of cancer in 1954, Fred Rudisill, who died in 1961, and James Arnott, who died in 1972. They built the shopping center while I built the houses. We sold much of the lots to other builders, 1 to raise funds and 2 to get a variety of homes. Cherry Chase was built on about 1/3 of the old Lossy Ranch. The name came from the wife of one of the pilots, then stationed at Moffett Field. We had a contest to name the development. The prize was a $100 bond. I think she may have come from Maryland, where there is a city named Chevy Chase. Actually, as it turned out, all the cherry trees in the area were diseased and we had to remove all of them. This is not difficult. In those days, we bulldozed the trees into piles, put a little gasoline in an old tire, and lit a fire under the trees. Of course, this would not be allowed today. That's all.